Deep within the emerald labyrinth of the Amazon, where ancient trees touch the sky and the very air hums with life, a whisper of unease rippled through the canopy. It wasn't the roar of a distant storm or the rustle of a predator, but something far more insidious, the faint, discordant echo of intrusion. Yawara, her senses finely tuned to every beat of the jungle's heart, felt it acutely. Her eyes, the color of deep forest pools, narrowed slightly. A shimmer of light, almost imperceptible, flickered from the small, intricate sphere clutched in her hand, the globe of transportation. Without a moment's hesitation, the air around her warped, the vibrant green of the jungle blurring into a swirling vortex of energy. And then, in an instant, she was gone. This was Yawara, the living embodiment of the Amazon's wild heart, a guardian whose connection to her home ran deeper than roots. She was a formidable protector, not merely because of her physical prowess, but because she moved with the very pulse of the rainforest, armed with an artifact of incredible power. She was a member of the Others, a clandestine group of individuals entrusted with safeguarding the world's most potent relics, and among them, Yawara stood as a unique nexus between the raw, untamed force of nature and the mystique of ancient Atlantean technology. The globe of transportation was no mere trinket. It was an Atlantean artifact, humming with an energy that spoke of submerged cities and forgotten civilizations. For Yawara, it was an extension of her will, a tool that allowed her to traverse immense distances in the blink of an eye. Imagine the sheer liberation of such power, to be anywhere, to defend any corner of her vast domain, to appear where she was needed most without the constraints of time or space. This Atlantean marvel, rather than alienating her from her natural world, somehow amplified her ability to protect it, bridging realms in a way that truly defined her. She could whisk herself and others away from danger, or arrive precisely when the threat was at its peak, turning the tide of battle with her sudden strategic appearance. But her power extended far beyond the teleportation afforded by the globe. Yawara shared an intimacy with the Amazon that transcended understanding. She didn't just live in the jungle, she was the jungle. The silent language of the ancient trees, the subtle shifts in the river's currents, the chirps and roars of its myriad creatures, all were clear conversations to her. She could feel the tremors of fear in the earth when a poacher encroached, hear the desperate cries of a displaced jaguar through the rustling leaves, and discern the wisdom of a centuries-old banyan tree just by touching its gnarled bark. This profound communion meant that the Amazon itself was her ally. Vines would coil to impede an enemy, swarms of insects would rise to disorient, and the very flora would guide her path, while the fauna would provide warnings or even lend their strength in her defense. It was a partnership, a symbiotic relationship born of respect and fierce devotion. Her loyalty to her mission and to her team, the Others, was unwavering. But beneath that steadfast resolve lay a deep, almost visceral passion for saving her home. The Amazon was not just a geographical location to Yawara, it was life itself, a sacred trust she carried in her heart. Every illegal logging operation, every act of environmental destruction was a wound inflicted directly upon her. Her battles were not abstract, they were deeply personal, fueled by a fierce protective instinct that burned brighter than any flame. She fought with the grace of a jaguar and the unyielding strength of an ancient tree, a sentinel against the tide of devastation. It was this profound connection to her domain that eventually forged an unlikely yet powerful alliance, her bond with Aquaman. Here were two beings, one from the verdant heart of the land, the other from the unfathomable depths of the ocean, united by a shared mission of preservation. Their alliance was more than just a collaboration between heroes. It was a metaphorical bridge between the world of the sea and the world of the jungle. two ancient powers, often perceived as separate, now found common ground in their shared vulnerability and their shared commitment to protecting the planet's vital ecosystems. Aquaman, sovereign of the oceans, and Yawara, guardian of the Amazon, represented the unity of life, a powerful statement that the health of one realm intimately affected the other. Yawara, the Amazon's wild heart, remains a potent symbol of untamed strength and unwavering dedication. She is a testament to the idea that true power often lies not just in might, but in an unshakable connection to one's roots and an abiding love for the world around us. With the globe of transportation as her conduit and the Amazon as her guide, she navigates the modern world, a timeless protector echoing the ancient rhythms of her home. What part of Yawara's story resonates most with you? Is it her unique powers, her deep connection to nature, or her vital alliance? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue to explore the fascinating depths of these incredible characters.